Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Carabini. We're going to go ahead and do our online drawing for today, and it's going to be one of our folding drawings where we fold it a couple times, and it kind of creates this drawing that when it's folded one way is one drawing, when you open it up it changes the whole thing. So let's go ahead and do the folding. So I have my paper vertical here. You can see that doesn't quite fit on the screen, but I'm going to bring this down and I want to line up those edges and those corners the best that I can. And once I have it, I'm going to hold it still, and then I can smush or crease that edge. Now that I have it folded once, I want to take this front flap, I'm going to take the top, and I'm going to do the same thing just right up to where that fold is. So line up the edges and the corners, and then smush it flat. If it takes you a little while, you can pause the video, you can watch that part again until you figure out how to do that. So let's focus on the top part up here. We're going to be drawing a face, and right now everybody's wearing masks, but there is somebody behind that mask. So I think I'm going to flip this way. Now that I think about it, it's going to make more sense. Okay, so I have it so when I pull it down, it opens up. So above this line, let's draw the top part of the face. So on the line, I'm going to kind of draw my two eyes. So here's one eye. I just kind of made a big curve. And I'm going to put my finger in between here. I'm going to draw another one. I actually got this idea from somebody who does drawings online. Her name is Casey Shepard. She does lots of art videos and drawing videos. She's a really great teacher. You should check her out and see some of the videos. Her name's Casey Shepard. I'll put a link in this if I can. So I drew the inside while I was talking there. I drew the inside of the eye. That's the iris and the pupil. And I'm going to shade it in. Now, if you want to use colors at home, you want to make your eyes green or blue or whatever color you want to make them, you can go right ahead and do that. So you can skip this step and color it later if you want. So there, I have the two eyes. And then I want to draw the top part of the head. So I'm going to make a curve that goes from here all the way to here. So I might even put like a little dot here and there if it helps you kind of aim where you're going. So I'm going to go up and over. See that? If it helps, you can also use your finger and kind of just trace out where you want to go before you do it. Now that I have that, I can add the top part of the head. We can do some eyebrows. And I always tell you guys when we draw in school, the eyebrows give you all the emotions. And when we're missing your face, when it's covered up by a mask, the eyebrows are going to be really important. On both sides of this, we can draw kind of the letter C, forwards and backwards for your ears. And on top, you can add your hair. And you can put any kind of hair that you want to do. If it's you might want to copy your hairstyle. But if you're just kind of making up a character, you could do a different kind of hairstyle. So I did some kind of just shaggy hair on top. Go back in and erase that line from the head that I had put on there. Maybe I'll even put a little hair behind his ears on this side. That looks a little better. Good. All right, now we have the top part figured out. Let's do the bottom here. So from these same two dots, I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to draw that U shape. Cool, looks good. And this is going to be the bottom half of the face where the mask is. So I'm going to draw the mask, and I'm going to draw kind of a curve right here because it's going up over the nose, and then I'm just going to go straight out on both sides. And when you draw your mask, this part gets to be, this is up to you. So everybody's coming into school and walking around with all kinds of different masks, and the one neat thing about them is that you can kind of make it fit your personality. So maybe on mine, you could do dots or stripes, or you could draw hearts or flowers or your favorite sports team, all kinds of stuff. I think I'm just gonna do, I'll just do dots on here. It's like pepperoni. Cool. Now it's time to open it up. Now, before we open it up, let's give yourself a neck. So just two lines going down there. Depending how much room there, you might have shoulders too. Let's open it up. So once I open it up, I'm gonna redraw that bottom part of the face. And here's where your big smile is going to be. So there I have a giant smile that's hiding underneath that mask. You can draw a nose right there. I just did kind of a simple little U shape. And if you want to draw big teeth, or maybe your tongue's down here, you can do that. I think I might put teeth along the top, so I'll do another curve from the 2 points. Add some teeth. Looks good. And then under here, instead of drawing the body again, because that's kind of gone, I might draw the neck, but I'm gonna write some big words like that kind of show the different emotions you might have under there, like maybe you are happy. In my classes in school, some of you, if I've been seeing in school, we've been doing bubble letters and block letters, and here's how we've been doing that. Let's write the word smile. So the way we've been doing it in school is we just write the letters normally. I'm doing all capitals this time. And they're called bubble letters for a reason, because we just simply draw a bubble around that letter. And you can go back in with your eraser and erase the inside. You're left with this cool letter. If you want to make them more like block letters, instead of making them round on the edges or each corner, I kind of make them pointed or square corners. So if you've never been able to make block letters before, this is a good way to start. And once you get really good at it, I have some kids that they can just do them without doing this step with writing the letters on the inside first. But you got to start somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and keep adding different words on here, expressing feelings that you feel maybe under your mask. Like maybe you feel healthy. I've been really impressed with all of my students who are wearing their face masks and face shields, and they've been doing such a good job keeping them on and doing all the things that we're asking them to do right now. I'm very impressed, especially by the little guys and girls. And we can just add some other stuff, like maybe some exciting lines here to jazz it up. And maybe each one of these can be like a different color. Let's write something up here. Glad to be back in school. The only thing is here, I want to stay below. I know you can't see it, but like where this line is, I want to keep kind of below that invisible line. I'll draw it there. I don't want to make any of my words go above that, so that way we don't ruin the illusion. You just put this bubble around here. When it's folded, we have one drawing, and then when we open it up, we can see that. Pretty cool. Like I said, you can go ahead and color this, and you can add all kinds of details to it. Different words, a different smile, a different haircut, and make this really your own drawing. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you give it a try. I hope you're healthy, and have a good day. Bye, guys.